She's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
Welcome to day 18 of 31 Days to Internal Satisfaction Healing Journey, sis. It is your host, your favorite dating coach, Coach Chyna T. And before we get into the day's deeper inner work, let me remind y'all why we are here. For those who are new, this may be your first time catching this video. What you need to have in your toolkit if you're serious about cleaning up your life, your dating habits, your trauma, because we don't just talk healing on this channel, sis. We actually live healing, and we do the healing. We're currently doing it right now. And if you really know me, like a lot of my followers do, you know I don't just talk dating. I write books that heal your love life, your business life, for your kids, and help you get you some fiction mess so that you can just tune out to greatness. So let's run down what you need to grab if this is your first time here. But if you've been here, you better already have this stuff. First and foremost, 31 Days to Internal Satisfaction, your blueprint for your healing journey. If you've been watching these videos but you don't have your book in hand, what are you really doing, sis? Grab it in ebook or paperback so that you can journal, reflect, track your healing, and heal with purpose. This is not a show. It's a shift in your life and the way you think, the way you feel, and the way you love yourself. Okay? Now, I did talk about those who have a business, who got a business right now or got a business dream. Well, you need a big, small business, guys. So turn that hustle into exactly what it is. A business idea that's been living in your head rent-free for years. That's why you need that guy, sis. This is how you start laying the groundwork for a great business and a decent income so you can stop working. Stop sleeping on your business ideas. Stop blaming your job for the time. Go ahead and invest in something that you really need. It's available in paperback and in ebook. And then we got to express yourself. That's for a journal for teens and young adults. Your kids are going to need this too. Your daughters and your sons. They're going to need these emotional tools so that they can build themselves up, especially after their first heartbreak, especially after their first name call, especially if they just dealing with their body. They don't know who they are yet. So if you're serious about breaking generational curses, this one is for you as well. It's not optional. It's essential. It's an ebook and paperback as well. And then our roster dating Bible. Never date just one, sis. Woos. Whew. That's the dating game changer. So stop settling for the bare minimum. Stop dating one man at a time, getting your feelings hurt, putting your emotions in, using sex. Learn how to get your needs met. Move with strategy. Stop handing wife energy to randoms who don't even like themselves, let alone like you, sis. Get in an ebook or a paperback and let's get this roster dating life back to the way it's supposed to be, with plenty of options so you can make an informed decision. And if you don't want to know what that's like, well, Shantae puts it on full display and play your position, sis. Get your copy. She used her roster as like her toolbox. It worked for her. She wasn't crying over nobody. She may have ventured back when she wasn't supposed to, but the results she got was exactly what she needed and what she was looking for. That's available in ebook as well as paperback. Sis, you're toxic. I would not date you either. Okay, 10 toxic dating habits that women carry and claim that they don't. And yes, it might sting, and yes, they are real. It's time to clean this mess up so that you can start blaming other people and know it's not you. And if you're raising daughters, nieces, and young queens, give them this book so that they can start the cycle early, so they don't pick up on none of your toxic habit. It drops on July 25th. Be ready to snatch it off Amazon, flood your ebooks, or get the paperback copy when it's available. And then my babies, my 3-book series, Bati on the High Seas, for 90 days after a rough divorce, trying to find herself, love herself again, and stay afloat while surrounded by toxic men, fake friends, and drama that ain't for everybody. From the Caribbean to the Africa, she's going to fight for her peace and her power. So are you ready to read how her journey went? Book 1 drops on August 8th, which is my birthday. So I want y'all to run those pre-orders up and show me some birthday love. Well, get ready to get those hard copies when they drop. I am so excited about this healing journey, y'all. Every day that we move forward, y'all think it's just y'all. I'm healing things as well. Today is day 18, and this one cuts deep. Because when trauma starts running our lives, sis, we don't even realize it. But a lot of us stop doing the one thing that makes life better: being kind. Yep, kindness. We forget it goes out the door because we think that everybody got to feel how we feel. And we don't even realize we're doing that, but we are. Grab your copy of 31 Days to Eternal Satisfaction and turn to day 18. Engaging in random acts of kindness has a way of healing. When you find yourself doing something out of kindness, sis, you feel good about yourself. A little pumped and motivated to keep bringing happiness to someone else's life because it brings happiness to yours. I believe that everyone feels that when we are kind, no matter how small our acts of kindness are, we experience kindness coming back to us from the whole existence. When we are kind, we feel our soul opening, expanding, and embracing the world, okay? Doesn't matter how big or small the act is, doing it from the heart without expectations, okay? It will boost your confidence and promote positive feelings inside, sis. This is what I'm talking about by being kind. See, when you've been through pain, when you have been let down over and over again, that softness in you, that glow I'll be telling y'all about, that openness, you start packing that away. You stop speaking to people. You stop smiling. That's what I always say. Smile. You always frowning, or you got a resting bitch face. You stop greeting your own kids in the morning. You start being short with everybody, cold, snappy, and the hard part about it is you call it being real and protecting your pieces. And in reality, it's just trauma in a new outfit. You don't feel safe anymore, so you show up mean so nobody gets close. Remember we talked about that safety net? I know, sis, because that used to be me. I know it all too well. I lived in that horror for years. From the moment I lost my virginity to the moment I decided to heal, I was mean as all hell. And I wasn't sugarcoating it. I wasn't approachable. I was always on the defense, cutthroat as hell. And because I was trying to be so strong by being so mean, I didn't even realize how broken I was. I was walking around with the don't talk to me face. If you spoke, I'd say, please don't talk to me, and turn my face. Dead ass serious, because I didn't trust nobody. And deep down, I really was just mad at myself. I was mad because I loved the wrong people who did not love me back. I was mad because I trusted the wrong people who broke my trust and who lied with ease. I was mad because I kept looking for me in other people. And baby, they wasn't me. They wasn't raised like me. A lot of it wasn't even raised in love. But there I was trying to overextend myself, which made me angrier inside. But here's the thing. Kind people aren't dumb. They're healed. Kind people know how to stay in their feminine energy. They speak when they're spoken to. They don't have the last word. They're not triggered by every little thing. Kindness ain't about being passive, sis. It's about being at peace. If you wake up and you don't say good morning, is that kind? Did you have a bad night? Who slept with you? If you walk into a room and ignore everyone, but you see someone struggling and your first instinct is, that ain't my business. Really? But they could use some help. So you don't want somebody to help you in your need? That's how angry and mean you are? You need to check your trauma, sis. You need to check it. Because healed women are kind. Period. Point blank. That's it. I start conversations everywhere I go. Let me give you what examples of what kindness looks like. Okay. Helping someone who's overwhelmed without asking them. That's a great act. Some people can't accept it, so everybody don't deserve it. But that is a kind act. Sending an encouraging text just because. Paying for somebody's coffee or lunch. Complimenting a stranger with sincerity and with inner security. Picking up trash in your street, in your neighborhood, or at the office. Sitting with the homeless and just listening to their story. When you sit with the homeless and listen to their story, because a lot of y'all think that they just homeless because they ain't have no money or they went down. A lot of time they just get tired of paying bills. They don't even want to be responsible for no. So they'll choose to be homeless, but they'll still have a job, but they'll still have things for them. They just don't want to do what life keeps telling them they have to do. So they'll go be homeless. So if you listen to their story, you'll understand everybody's not out there because they was on drugs or they're a veteran or somebody kicked them out. A lot of people out there by choice. They just got tired of paying bills. Things like this don't take money. They take heart, sis. And when you start doing these things, your spirit expands. You stop walking on the edge. Remember I told y'all don't know how close somebody is to the edge. But if you be kind to them, you can be pulling them back. And the best part about this all, you start confronting your pain by letting your love win. Yep, kindness has taken over. That's how you know that mean part of you is slowly healing. So, you ready for your assignment today? Y'all know how we do. Find your quiet spot. Tune out everybody. Block out everybody. Put on your meditation, calming music if you need to. Sit down. Close your eyes. Inhale deeply. Filling your gut with air, counting 1/1000 5 times. When your gut is filled with air, exhale slowly. Say to yourself, I am her. I am kind. I am loving. I give the energy I want to receive. I am her. Say it with your chest. Say it until it breaks through those walls, sis. Say it until you are no longer matching people's energy, but you now just only match actions. That is a roster dating commandment. Thou shalt not match energy, thou shalt only match actions. Your energy is kind. Your actions will be what others give to you, but you won't change your heart. Don't forget your journal prompt. And while you're completing your journal prompt, talk about being kind and how it's going to help you moving forward. Where are you now with it? How have you been kind to yourself? Do you greet others when you go somewhere? Do you offer help? Do you shrink in small places so you don't stand out? What kind of energy are you giving off? Is it kind energy or is it stand back offish energy? And what energy do you want to receive? Check yourself, sis, because when you learn to self-check, you don't need anybody else coming to fix you. You stop blaming yourself and start blooming. That's day 18. I need you to keep going, keep growing, and keep glowing. I love y'all, and I'll meet y'all back here tomorrow for day 19 of this journey. You're doing so well. I'm proud of you, sis. See you soon.
Welcome to Chinatown. This is your host, Coach Chyna T, who's also a known author. And as you can see here, I have several books that have been released and that are releasing over the next month and a half to 2 months. So make sure you head over to Amazon, get these ebooks. You can also get them in paperback at Lulu by clicking my website, chyna-t.com. Come follow me and learn more.